Cannot blame her for how she is.
Baddies West, episode 12. So this episode starts off with Natalie and Scotty going back and forth over Natalie putting pause on Scotty when she should have been putting in pause on Chrisean. But y'all know Natalie ain't stupid. But you know who struck me as stupid? Child Scotty. She gonna say, you always yell at me when you drunk, but you ain't never put pause on me. Excuse me? I'm thinking to myself, girl, Natalie been testing you all along just to see how far she can take it with you. And guess what? She gonna do it again. Child, and Natalie just kept making excuses talking about she blacked out. Girl, you ain't blacked out. You was fully conscious. But I'll tell y'all this. A lot of these friendships, they be toxic. They be more toxic than a relationship. I really hope Scotty got more sense than this and just playing nice to get to the bag. So Natalie called all the girls together so they could have a little meeting, and she brings the money with her, but she's like, oh, we gonna divide it up later. And I'm thinking to myself, like, y'all ain't figured out this money situation yet, huh? Because white folks ain't got paid yet. But anyhow, she let everybody know that Chrisean is not gonna be on the show anymore, and she's not gonna be the headliner. So I guess, Tommy, this your time, girl. So we all know that Low London can be a little slow, a.k.a. slow. But when it comes to that money, baby girl be real smart, sharp, and sassy. She like, where the money at? Run me my money, and I ain't mad at her. But tell me why they ain't divide the money up yet. So they all go get on a bus because they're going to perform at their last club in Oregon. And while they on the bus, they start talking about Chrisean again. And once again, Rolly is like, you know, she used to hype the crowd up. We really going to miss her. And Low London, child, she was going to miss her more than anybody. She like, we was really vibing. I think Low London low-key had a crush on Chrisean. And Natalie is like, oh, we don't need her. We can replace her. Like, basically, Natalie, you just happy that you escaped that butt whooping, I believe. So they get to the club, and of course, the club is turned up. They happy to see them. And I think this was the most ratchetest club they've been to because everybody in the club was tussling. All the girls was getting on the mic trying to tell them to calm down. And they just did not want to calm down. So Rolly go ahead on and she do her 1-2. Stunner girl, throw it in rotation. And, of course, Low London tried to get on the mic. I guess since Chrisean wasn't there, they need a little seat filler. I hope they break her off a little extra since she performing now. Girl, did you finish that song, though? Because I had remembered that we had heard that it wasn't a finished song. But, I mean, shit, the songs don't be that long anyway nowadays. So, go off. So now the girls are in the Bay Area, a.k.a. the Yay area, and everybody is excited, especially Stunner Girl and Natalie. So, of course, they separated Stunner Girl and her blue hair, child. That hair was cripping. That hair was cripping harder than Blueface. Blueface toes. Child, did y'all see his toes? Okay, let me stay focused. So Stunner Girl and DJ Sky High, they riding together and they start talking about the club in Oregon. And why Stunner Girl was like, oh yeah, that club is ghetto, but it was like a funny ghetto because they was all fighting, but nobody was shooting. And I'm like, girl, you was looking for them to be shooting? She sounded like she was like not impressed that they was not shooting in the club. So they on a bus and they headed to the new house and Natalie is like, oh, they don't play out here in the Bay. Like, we got to get here and we got to get out. We don't need to be sticking around like they don't play out here. Girl, stop acting like that's Compton, California, like y'all out in Watts. Come on now, that ain't Chicago. But the tea is they believe that the girls out there in the Bay Area gonna be feeling some kind of way because they didn't really pick no baddies from out there. You dig? That's my little Bay Area slang. And why Stunner Girl gonna say they could have not picked Biggie and Razor? They could have picked somebody else. Child, I was surprised that she mentioned Razor because no, her and Stunny did have a problem. I take that back. Anyway, carry on. So they get to the house out there and these girls, oh my God, they was gassing this house up. I mean, every house they go to, they gas it up. And Natalie was really acting like she was like introducing them to the good life. And she's like, yeah, I want y'all to go out and eat clam chowder. And child, I'm like, clam chowder? Then I seen Natalie and Scotland like low-key running to each other, had a little kiki, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, y'all cannot be cool after this. Scotty did say some little slick stuff, like, you know, like, don't laugh with me, like, I ain't cool with you. Girl, we don't need no clam chowder because we got beef already. So now all the girls are getting ready so they can go out tonight, putting their wigs on, putting their little lip gloss on. And Tommy get back to the house because she had went to go get her nails done. And she speed walking past everybody, running up the stairs, and she got her sister with her. So she's mad because her bags are still at the door and she got over $300,000 worth of stuff in there. And she's like, why my bags not in my room? And I'm thinking to myself, why you didn't make sure your bags were secure before you left to go get your nails done? So y'all, she trying to get past one of the security guards who's a female, and she tell a lady, excuse me, bitch, I ain't never seen nobody disrespect somebody respectfully. Child, this whole scene was confusing because I couldn't understand why Natalie didn't want Tommy to come up there and why Tommy was charging up there so hard and why Tommy was tussling with the security and why Tommy's sister's face was blurred out. Child, I was so confused. I mean, this whole episode has just been like, I really thought something had happened, but come to find out, Tommy was really mad that her bags was left downstairs and her sister was trying to go to Natalie to handle it. And tell me why Tommy gonna threaten the security and tell them she gonna see them tonight and she gonna put them in real war. Child. Honestly, this whole episode was trash to me. So on the next episode, Natalie is sitting down looking like Cruella DeVille, y'all. And she tells them that Chrisean is coming back and all the girls excited. And I tell y'all this, that's probably why they was fighting in that other club because Chrisean wasn't there. They like, we trying to vibe out with Chrisean. So anyhow, Chrisean come with Blueface and they said Chrisean ain't speaking to nobody, that she basically get up on there and do her song and bounce like she always do, which I ain't mad at it because have you ever been at work and you just ain't in the mood to deal with these coworkers? You like, let me just come in here and get my job done and I'm out of here. But anyway, y'all, that's how I feel about this episode. Yes, I feel like it was trash. I would give this whole episode like a 3 out of 10. I was unimpressed. It took me a while to even watch it, but it is what it is. So I believe we got 2 more episodes before the reunion show, and I'm really looking forward to the reunion show because I'll be honest, I'm low-key over this whole season right now. I really don't like the way it was filmed. I feel like they are dragging out each one of these episodes. Like, can one episode be one day? Like, why we gotta do it like this, Zeus? Like, come on now. I feel like what they gave us, they could have filmed all this in 1 week. It's like, well, we got the equivalent of 4 days. And what's up with the money? Because y'all sure didn't discuss the money from this last little event. And y'all, word on the street is each girl got paid $20,000 for this whole season. Now, I don't know where y'all from, but I'm from around the way, and that just seemed kind of low to me. I guess the value was in the exposure that they're getting for their platforms. This is a multi-million-dollar franchise. I low-key feel like y'all exploiting these girls. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this episode. Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you miss Chrisean? Are you glad that she coming back? Now, I ain't gonna lie, I was missing her. This episode was real dry to me. But all right, y'all, until next time, bye.
Make a psycho, make a traffic psycho.